Hello, K.M.K here, coming with another Dead by Daylight. First time on the live server video. And today I'm playing the Xenomorph on the live server in these coming videos. So alright, let's go. Dit is de aura reading build of Falcon. With Leader Pursuer. Oh. Oh yeah. Gearhead. Nowhere to hide. And of course, Alien Instinct. Oh man, I hate this. This was so weird. Because of the early lead show, I was able to. What are you doing, Ada? I don't know what she was doing. Here I was waiting for the power to be off. Because I really want to get Leon with the tail, but it took too long. My patient was up, so I did it the old-fashioned way, trying to cut him off. Finally got my tail up. And I missed. The missing was mostly because I didn't know how the tail works yet, or the hitboxes, which was quite a problem for me at the beginning, but like everything in the world, it is so. And I got him. So what I did was, the thing with this type of build is you have no gen regression, gen protection. The only thing that you can do is try to be extremely aggressive, keep the pressure up, but it doesn't always work because there is. There we go, Nancy. My power's up, or on 4 legs. Oh yeah, there she is. And kaboom! Duim de hoeker. And she disconnected. Don't know why, but okay. This was recorded before Stranger Things was back, by the way. Just so that you guys know. Hi Leon! I missed. Because Leon is wounded, that's why I went after him. Not because I'm internal or anything, just because, well, he was out of position. So we can. No. So we're gonna hook him. Again. And there's Nancy, she's far away, but there is no tunnel that we can use. If I remember correctly, the survivors picked this map. I think. Not 100% sure. We will see it in the. Oh. Nice. So, here I went after the bot Nancy because I was like, okay, try to get her out. But then I realized, well, it doesn't really matter because he always knows where I am. You can't mind game a bot, so that's why I left. So I try and make good use of my perks, and here is the Ada. Oh, of course. Last mine. Information. See the wounded Ada. And right up the butt, and a nice peek at those panties. And right up the butt of that one. So this was a really nice value of nowhere to hide. Since, well, it's a good perk. Leon is now oblivious, and I still can't believe that I missed this. Here I had a little bit of a better insight on how it works, but you can't hit them behind the pallet, even when they crouch. There we go. Right in the bum. What? In the bum. I poked my tail in the bum. I poked my tail in his bum. Okay. Nancy. Don't know what she was doing. There we go. It's a weird bot. The bots are so weird. There we go. Now we're gonna do this. Miss Wong is there, so we're gonna move like this. Again, this is just reaction because I'm like, okay, I see. Oh! Acidic trap. I won't vote for that. Or that sadly I missed. I still don't. Here I was figuring out if I could hit over it. And I made a mistake. Here I wounded her. The plan was, by wounding her, I can use my alien instinct to find her. And there she is. She doesn't even notice that I'm there. Bang! And just like that, she lost it. So now I'm gonna hook the other Ada. Miss one. And as expected, the 4%. She co-beat. But now I'm right above her. And I found her. And that would have hit if the tail was longer. Moving. And then I heard the heads and I was like, I need to close that shit as fast as possible. And then it was over for her. And she stopped crying because, well, let's be honest, guys, she knew that it was over. And I didn't even have to down her. I would have just had to, you know, I could have let the entity take her if I wanted to. So, but then it would have been even longer. I hate these turrets. Also, I'm using the grid skin that I said that I would use from Alien vs Predator. And well, I won. Now we get to see if it was a map offering, because I really forgot that. Yeah, Leon had the map offering. So it was deserved. He has chosen that. As you can see, a nice variation of prestige levels. Yeah, he really went for this map for the MF for the made for this and for the windows of opportunity. He really wanted to give himself an advantage, but I outplayed him with being smart, and that is mostly it. So we are now going to the second game. And we are with the second game. This is done with Falcons chase build. I'm using play with the food. I'm using track. I'm using rapid brutality, and I'm using save the best for last. This, there we go. Footsteps. Made her my obsession. Trying to get that nice little token. And then I hit her. I was using the token as a speed boost. Keep in mind, there were a few games in between. Same as with the aura build. I need like in a few games to get used to how everything works. Boom totem. I heard someone here. And then you had Dwight, and Dwight immediately went to the shack. And this was me just accidentally pressing the M2 button. If it was longer, I would have hit him. But he gave me the shack pallet, which is good. I mean, it is a fair trade. He might have won the chase, but I got the pallet, so it is a win. I had to be extremely aggressive with how I play. It was an if I find a survivor, I could have easily downed them. Found the totem. I thought there was someone here, but there wasn't. So now I'm going to the shack, and there we got a Fang. Hit her with the tail. The thing with Fang is, if I can get her in the second state, and bang, right through the window. As you guys can see, I'm a lot more comfortable in using the alien's tail. Oh, Dwight. I don't understand what Dwight is doing. It's obvious that Dwight is using a movement speed build. Got him. And I got a stack. Yeah, of course. Cocky survivor. What are you doing? Here I don't understand why you are standing still. I hit Felix because he was in the way. Again, reflex. Nothing that I can do about. Red is standing still. 3 tokens. I wanted to down Steve, but then they did this. Kill whip. And here was careless. So right escape. Chase her away. Grab Mr. Steve, Mr. Harrington. And I hooked him. Power was up again. The immediate unhook. Because my goal was simple. I wanted to get... and there they are. Felix. Picking Felix up. And of course a boom totem. There's a boom totem. Tail whip. Another tail whip. Moving, moving, moving. Tried to trick her, didn't work. It's okay because, well, and she tricked herself. This was funny for me. I was really laughing because she mind gamed herself. She literally mind gamed herself, and it was just hilarious. Another boom totem. So I was like, okay, this is going good. I was keeping the pressure because this build is aggressive and it requires you to play like it. But I made sure that it is, yeah, how should I say it? I made sure that I tried to get value out of it. And tried being a bum face. Got him. And then I saw Mr. Steve. Used the token to get. Here I missed. Because, well, there's one problem with me, that I'm too reactionary. If I see something I think, oh, I can easily hit, no. But later on, once I started to understand the tail a bit more, it became a lot easier. And I got Steve. Down and down. Shaking heads because he doesn't believe what has happened. I thought for a second that it also hit me because I got a feeling of the tail, you know, has also a really big hitbox. so that they can stun you. So that is something that I'm a bit confused about. Someone is working here. At least I got 8 stacks of save the best for last. Which work really well with the Xenomorph. With the Xenomorph it really works well. Nice. As you can see here, that was the combo. I heard the boom. So I started hooking Felix here. There is Dwighty boy. Oh, hit my mic. And there he is again. So here I start to suspect that he had a movement speed build. Because he was pretty fast. But what I really wanted from him was my, you know, my save the best for last token. So I was going back to find him again, to trigger it again, but he wasn't there. I was like, okay. So I went back. Because at this point I might as well go back to the survivor that was hooked, so that I could, you know, down the one that is... and there is our Steve. And well, Steve was unlucky. Voting the window. Now you made a mistake. And now I mind games myself. Tails back up. And he mind games himself again. Hooking him. And Stevie Boy's out. So no more buck up and for the people. Well, I don't think that he had buck up, I think he had for the people. So now I went here. All I had to do now was deal with Dwight and with Felix. And there's Felix. One hit. 2 hits. And he went down in seconds. Next I went after Dwight. Dwight for sure had a movement speed build, so... And he was gone. So here I was like, let's try to, you know, try to get him from behind. But, so I was looking, didn't see him. And then I was like, oh, there he was. Little hit. And of course, he disconnected. His ego got hurt. He was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. So that happened. So I went for Felix. He's trying to crawl away. Picked him up. and hook, line and sinker. And this is how it went with the chase build, which was pretty good. It took me like 3 or 4 games just to get a 4K with it. So but in those games I had like a consistent 2K or 3K or so. So the build was good. As you guys can see, the Fang Min was prestige 100 and she went down first. So, but yeah, if you are the only good survivor on the team, yeah, you won't get far with the rest. And as you guys see, Dwight had a movement speed build. So he was all about moving fast. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast like Sonic the Hedgehog. So let's do the next game, which is one that I had to try multiple days. It took me a week. And this was after the Haunted by Daylight event. I purposely waited till the Haunted by Daylight event was over before I recorded this. So I got ultimate weapon. Or is that track? And the other one is I don't know. Effective fright, and I'm using eruption. As you can see, I get immediately value from my ultimate weapon. Miss Valentine started to go to this loop. Don't know why. Here I missed. It can happen. And bang. I went carefully forward. Just to be able to safely pick her up, because I was scared someone would drop the pellet on my bomb. And then I heard someone. And I missed. And I don't understand how I can miss. Using this. And I made him scream. And I made them scream. So yeah, I think I really screwed over a lot of their also, one of the big problems with this map that I have is that I have difficulty seeing sketch parts of it, or the long parts because of how red it is, but okay. Luckily I was lucky with how the auras went, because I can see the auras. That's at least the good thing. It's just the sketch marks here. I missed. And I got them. Then I heard a nice little and someone filled the pallet safe. Another one is I think they did this track. I'm really confused now with the Skull Merchant perks. And of course, Scoop Ahoy Steve goes for this loop. I was really trying to figure out how to hit over it, but I didn't want to waste any more of my time. There we got Miss K. Stabbed her in the side of her head. Here and there, she couldn't avoid it. damage again, put eruption on it. I like to keep the blindness up. Nice. Gotcha. And of course he made a mistake. Now I'm gonna hook him. And the gate had deliverance. Made a screen with track. I missed. It's thanks to and I hit her. It's thanks to track that I got her. To be honest, guys, I'm really confused right now what the name is of the first. Oh, of course, the Zuiverstrijd. But here is the thing: the Zuiverstrijd doesn't work. Someone is here. And then I saw the gate and bang. A nice little poke. She slowed herself down by grabbing the thing. By grabbing the turret. So she is on that hook. Now I'm doing this. I wanted to make them scream. Oh, Scoops ahoy, Steve. Thing is, I see that nice little catapult and I was blocked again. I really want to hit Steve with the tail. There's Gabriel. Let's do this. And in the bum. I'm now taking the time to make use of the fact that my terror radius is bigger because I'm walking on 2 legs now. There we go. See a few scratch marks. The first scratch marks that I saw the entire game. But I didn't go there. Because, well, I need to remove someone from the game, and I didn't like how Steve was disrespecting me. And then and here I was like, okay, what is Jill doing? So I went after Steve now. And of course Jill stood in front of me. And I'm like, how the fuck can I miss this? And then I hurt him. Well, hurt. And I laugh at how they scream. They were screaming for me. So many beautiful screams. It was like a song. And Steve is dead. At this point in the game, I had to take him further out. Might as well be Steve. Here, by the look of it, with how the Kate was looking around and such, I was like, okay, she must have witnessed the opportunity. Because she was looking around like crazy, where was the pallet? So, and I ruined that for her. So I was like, okay, she has windows, so ultimate weapon countered her. And no light. The light is denied. And it was a good denial. Doing this. And I started to look for the last two survivors. Here I was like, what the fuck? And I was shocked, and in instinct I was pressing them too. It was so funny because, you know, they were blinded, but it doesn't do anything for them because, well, you know. They can't see auras, so. And I came out of nowhere. So I lost Gabriel. So I was like, okay, let's go back there, because Gabriel got Jill back up. Using this to interrupt the reading, but I was too late. Jill not looking where I was coming from. I was like, okay. Gabriel thought he was safe. A nice step in the back of the head. And I got him again. Here I just got pellets because I was really sick of these pellets now. Doing this. But here I forgot the ultimate weapon was not up. And here I missed again because, you know, sucks to be me. Gabriel was back up. Making sure that he can't find any pellets anymore. And the windows. At this point I just did it all to annoy them. And she gives up. Nope, denied. She really gave up. I think she got sick of all screaming. Because that's the only thing that they did the entire game, scream. Someone went down, scream. Ultimate weapon, scream. Breaking a pallet, scream. Generator blowing up, scream. It was fun because this build was annoying and just the beauty of all the screams that they had. It was going like and that was Jill. Behold the Jill. Just and listen to her mating call for Chris Redfield. Sadly, there was no Chris Redfield in the neighborhood to call for a mating call. Behold, the glorious mating call of the jail, willingly screaming for Chris Redfield to help him to secure the Redfield bloodline. Sadly, there was none in the neighborhood, or something like that. As you guys see, it was again a bit of a nice little variation, but I think they had survivors that were higher because of the perks. Because only because you see the prestige level doesn't mean that. For all I know, they could have had a level 100 a prestige 100 survivor. Okay, now for the last game, where I'm going to get my adept. So, alright, let's go. So, we are now in the cold tower. And it's just me doing the adept. Quite something. I'm gonna be honest, I had like really rough games with the Xenomorph to get the adept, because it's not easy. I went of course to the locker to make sure that, and here I hear footsteps. Made them scream. Then I destroyed the gates or walls because I hate it. And then I heard something. I heard a totem. Someone was against the totem. And I lost again. But I got Michaela. The witch. And she was doing this really unsafe maneuver. And I was like, I'm gonna fall down, you bitch. And that's what I did. So Michaela the bitch went down. After that, I saw another survivor. So I was like, okay, I will get you later. So I went in here, hooked her, opened the weapon. I heard Claudette and I heard Finn, or Fong, and someone else. I think Serena. And then I saw scratch marks. And she started screaming. And I went immediately for Claudette. And as you guys saw it, she wanted to go to the turret, but I denied it. So I'm gonna hook her here. I sincerely hate this. Was another generator. Then I scream Fong. Went after Fong. Downed her. And for the people, I was really surprised, so I waited because I knew there must be a backup. And here I thought I could grab her, but it failed, so okay, I was like, fuck. So at this point I was a little bit angry because I was like, okay, now I'm gonna lose this. So I had one choice, and here you guys can see how much improvement that I made. Because in total I played the Xenomorph for like 4 hours. 4 hours, 5 hours in total. And I had a lot of games to figure out how that worked with the pellet. Go into the ultimate weapon. Going is here. But nobody. So it's like no value from ultimate weapon at the moment. So went here. And then I saw the Claudette and I went after Claudette. And I downed her. At this point in time, I was like, okay, what should I do? Should I keep playing nice or should I play mean? So I was like, okay, it's time for me to play less nice, less friendly. So, did this. Load my weapon, they are on the other side of the map. So I took a stroll towards it. They started to scream. I hit Michaela. And Michaela was really stupid. She went to this really unsafe location. And I was just trying to fix. And as you can see, I really figure out the how to say the positioning. Found it hurting. Mind games me. Which is okay. The only thing that I wanted was to make sure that I get one survivor out. So I made sure of it. So this was my first hook. So afterwards it became thinking of what to do. So ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapon is up. Of course I lost my power. Because that was something that I had to work with. Someone else was screaming. So I think there were like 2 good survivors here. And Michaela. No, not Michaela. Claudette. And Claudette was out of position. So I knew that I had to go after Claudette now. Then we had Serena. Took the time to hit Serena. But on the other side I was also like, okay, if I hook Serena I can find other two. And I did it. Was a nice little hook. That's a tail hit right behind the wall. Just a little bit, right on the bomb. I marked okay. Did this. But I couldn't find her. And there was Claudette. So I was like, okay, yeah. So here I was like, okay. And then she did this, and this really annoyed me. I was so annoyed with this that I was like, okay, how can this be? This is not Nemesis, because that's what they do with Nemesis a lot. So as you guys can see, I got really nervous, I got really aggravated. My gaming Parkinson was starting, and I finally got her because I was like, nope, denied. Then I started to hook her. So that was there, and I missed. For some freaking reason I missed. But luckily I can find her still because, you know, it's a pretty noticeable claudette. A bam! Right between the shoulder blades. But there was no, yeah, hook here. Had to look for a hook. So I carried her towards this hook where Serena was downed. Serena just stayed there. She was like, okay, you deserved it. And I hooked her, and this is how I had my adapt. With only one gen left, but it's okay. And I had my adapt. So, oh no, it was basically this was my experiences with these are the 4 best games that I could make for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, let me know how your games went. I'm really curious, and these are all done with focus build, so all credit goes to focus. So bye all, and see you all next time. And stay safe out there.